How do I look? Billy!
Nervous?
Am I pale?
I'd pinch my cheeks if I were you. Why did you say you'd go?
I wanted to save all the rabbits. And he was wearing gloves. Nobody else does that round here.
How do you know he hasn't got a false hand?
She went, huh?
Yes, she did.
You can hardly complain. You encouraged her.
Because I wanted her to see she won't enjoy it. Then she won't entertain going out with him again. She'll never fly the coop. She only thinks she wants to.
Has this been sugared?
2 spoons?
Well, you could have stirred it.
Cheer up. At least he didn't take her to the picture house.
My father once told me that nuns didn't have legs. Only wheels beneath the habits, so that Satan could propel them around. You married my mother in there, at the side altar. Without flowers or music. Mama wore brown. Dad has not been over the threshold since. Not even when me and my sisters were baptised.
Just you and your sisters?
Mama brought the girls up in the faith. Dad got the boys, and they were Orange Lodge. Mama used to say that's what marriage was all about. Coming to an acceptance.
Yes.
So, Mama won, really. Because there were the 3 of us and only 2 boys. And then just Billy after Walter died.
In the war?
Yeah. Passchendaele.
I was in Mesopotamia. I got a blighty one in 16.
Is it very bad? Did you get invalided out? I'm sorry. I'm talking too much.
No. You're not.
When I'm at home, sometimes I don't say anything for ages. They call me the quiet one. There's all sorts of conversations going round and round my head.
Mine too. Will you come out with me again, Iris?
Yes. What made you want to be a magician?
Because when I came back from the war, nothing was the way I wanted it. Or anyone expected. I suppose I wanted to alter things. And it could only be by magic.
It's Dada on the pianola. He tends to pedal a bit fast.
You made me love you. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to
Domingo.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
I saw that.
She was laughing.
If you ever hurt her, I'll kick you to death.
Cook asked for your opinion on the coffee beans, madam. The new blend been sent round from Henderson's.
It smells delicious. I do like being well again.
You do look much brighter.
Change of lipstick always helps. I left the old one in the little bathroom. You may take it and keep it if you wish.
Oh, thank you very much, madam.
I suppose where you come from, women have them just like that.
Have what, Mrs. Brazendale?
Babies. How many did your mother have?
5, madam.
All born alive?
By the grace of God. Even Walter and Ruby, and they were twins.
And did she die in childbirth? I don't think you ever told me.
No, she had appendicitis. We got the doctor out, but he couldn't save her. She passed away on the kitchen table.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
It isn't a secret, Mrs. Brazendale.
You may tell cook the beans are nice enough, but I'd prefer a darker roast.
These have been on the line all night. Oh, they're still damp.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
What are you doing to your hair?
Curling it. I'm going to meet Domingo.
You said you'd only see him once a week.
I keep on top of things. I'm still managing to do me chocolates.
Are there any mesh shapes this week?
I'm sorry, I'm saving them for Domingo.
Is that them in there?
These are tangerine creams. He's asked me to meet his mother.
And twice.
Very clever, isn't he?
Well, he makes it look as though he is.
He's good with the children too.
They put a smile on his face. Not a thing I ever thought I'd see again. Not after the war.
Because he was wounded.
He told you then?
Yeah, he did. He obviously doesn't like to talk about it much. There's no need, is there? What's done is done.
You're a good girl, Iris.
You can't love Domingo Hennessy. You don't know him.
I felt as though I did. From the minute I met him, I just seemed to know exactly who he was.
He'll change. They all change. Once they stop putting their best foot forward.
Then you'll know if it's love or not. Love is not love, which alters when it alteration finds.
Is that from the Bible?
No. Paul Graves' Treasury, Mama's poetry book.
Ruby, poetry is written by dead men in empty rooms.
Whose side are you on?
I'm on the side of reason.
That's easy to say. You've never been in love.
I've read about it in magazines. When the time comes, I'll be ready.
These are for you.
Violet.
Don't you like them?
My mother was going to call me Violet, but I had long legs. She thought she ought to go for a slightly taller flower. This is what you call large thread. 217 degrees. This is called small pearl. 3 degrees hotter. Next is large pearl.